Hi everybody, this is Tanya VSG, Yo Baby Blondie. I'm just coming to you with a little different subject today. I don't have any numbers to report or anything like that, but let's see. I do have some notes over here, so I'm going to be looking back and forth to my notes. This is a different subject. For women, this is something that they may want to talk about, something they may want to put some input about. This is something that they either has, or that they want, or that they plan to do, or some, just something that it will happen within their future, or maybe not, but it may be something that they may be interested in knowing or hearing. Now, as far as men, you may want to talk about this, and then again, you might not. So, either way, me, as far as I'm concerned, I would love to have a man's opinion. So, in honor of Naked November, and I'm sorry that I am not naked, because I actually have been going down the road all morning long, and I'm actually sitting in my car at this moment because I've tried to make this video 3 times and I've gotten stopped all 3 times. So, but and again, in honor of Naked November, let's talk about boobies, shall we? Okay. As of 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, y'all. 2. I can hardly fathom. 2 weeks from today, I will be going in and having my plastic surgery on my breast. And I'll also be doing my arms at the same time. A lot of people now, there may be mixed feelings and emotions here, because I am just 6 months out. And I can understand where there would be some mixed feelings and emotions why I'm doing this soon. But if you go back a couple of videos back, it will explain exactly everything that's kind of going on with my body right now. And the reason why I'm having to go ahead and do this now. And the plus side of all of this is that I have been at 150 for 2.5 months now. Now, I did start off smaller than most. I knew I would get here faster, but I didn't know I'd get here this fast. I think a lot of it has to do with, and just touching back, just basically just a little bit back, and I really wish I would go and look at the other, and you would really understand. But a lot of it has to do with, I've already had plastic surgery. I've had a tummy tuck, I've had the thigh lift, I've had the Brazilian butt, I've had all of this stuff. The only thing, as far as my breasts, I've had a lift and a reduction. Now, with that being said, you might be thinking, well, why are you wanting more boobs if you've had a reduction? Well, when I had my reduction, I had it reduced to the size that I want it to be. Well, I was 215 pounds, and now I've lost 65 pounds, and now I have no boobies, and so now I've got to put something back in there. I know it's crazy, but as far as my plastic surgeon goes, he is like, Tanya, your tummy tuck looks awesome, still looks good, everything's tight. I have nothing to get from there at all whatsoever. So, whatever I've been doing, I must have been doing something right, because all of that is just as good as it can be. He is going to have to redo my butt, which the butt didn't take very well. If you go back to my other one, you'll hear all about all that. But the only place that he can find any fat to even pull from my butt, and of course this time he's going to have to use implants, because he says that is the only thing that's going to fix my butt. Now, the only place he can find any fat at all whatsoever, and we're hoping that it is enough is on my flanks, my flank area, which is right above my hips, my sides. You know, it's where it kind of gives you your little curve hourglass shape there. So he's going to be pulling. He's going to be pulling hard from right there. Other than that, I have no fat for him to pull from anywhere. I'm at 150. Yes. Am I happy at 150? I am. You know, really, I am. If you saw me naked, I'm very happy with the way I look naked. Other than I wish I had a little more boob, you know, but anyway, my butt feels like grandma's skin, like grandma, you know, when you hug your grandma and you feel all those little wrinkles in her back or something, you know, whatever, but, or sides of her arms or something, so, you know, but, and then of course I've got some scar revision that has to be done, so, but first things first is we're going to go ahead and give me back my boobs, do my arms, and probably the scar revision on my thighs, which I will be so thankful for because I've already had to have a scar revision twice on that, and that was by a different doctor, and I finally found this one, and they're like night and day. I wish I would have known. You know, the other guy did an awesome job on my tummy tuck. I mean, I've had several doctors tell me that. He did an awesome job on my boobs. But the other area, you know, don't play around with somebody if they say, well, we really don't do this very much. If they don't do it very much, run, you know, go somewhere else. Because, you know, this is one of these doctors that, well, yeah, we do them and I know how, but, you know, you just don't see it done as much, you know. Well, he did so good on everything else, I trusted him, you know, and even if they do good on something else, make sure you just really got someone that really knows what they're doing with their everything. So, so that was my fault, and so I'm going to have to do that. But anyway, I'm going to get on with this a little bit. Okay, sitting at 150, I've been there for 2.5 months. Could I go lower? I'm only at 6 months. I've still got another 6 months to go. Your honeymoon stage is your first year. Your very much honeymoon stage, of course, is your first 6 months. After your first 6 months, you start slowing down. After your first year, you really start slowing down. Have I seen any change in my 6 months? And to be honest with you, what's going to be kind of special about this too is my 6th month surgery will be the same day that I go in to have my plastics. So, I had surgery on June the 3rd. I will be having my plastics on December the 3rd, which is exactly 6 months. But anyway, gosh, when I'm naked, I'm really skinny. I really am. It's real easy. I can't believe I just said that. I don't remember ever being able to say that. Wow, did I just say that? Anyway, I can camouflage how skinny I am, you know, with clothes. When I start taking off the padded bras and this and that and all that, you know, well, and I'll get in my pajamas, I'm a stick, you know, I can't camouflage so much then, so my question is, and I'm at 8 minutes, so let me get on with some of this, other stuff. Okay, okay, for some of you that have had this done, this question is for you. Where did you start off at? How many cc's did you go with? And what profile did you choose? Now, they have a low, a moderate plus, and a high profile. I'm very, very going to be very picky about what I choose and what I go with, only because I've had big boobs my whole life. I had them reduced for a reason. My doctor told me that everybody that has, you know, has augmentation, the only regret that they didn't do is that they didn't go bigger, except for the ones that have had reductions. The ones that have had reductions are the only ones that do not regret going bigger. So, therefore, that is why I am taking into careful consideration, very carefully, a lot of studying as to what I really want to put in my breast. If I go with a moderate, then it would fill my chest cavity better, but you know, that's low. That's a low profile, and I don't just want big fat boobies. I told him I didn't want nothing that look fake. I don't want nothing that looks that makes me look fatter. You know, boobs are going to make you look bigger anyway, you know, but I want more of the narrow on the sides, not so much full, but more full in the front. Now, you can make me look, I don't want to look fake in size, but I don't care if I look so much fake in the front because I've got so much cleavage right here. I don't want my boobs to come way down here, you know, and then when they drop, you know, I want them to look like they haven't dropped when they drop, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so after long consideration, I think that I have, and my doctor has sent home different things for me to wear. I've had to wear for the last month every day, wear different shirts, different sizes. I've got his inserts here. I've been wearing different ones, high, medium, low, all kinds of, you know. But I think that I have went with the high profile. And I'm going to go anywhere from 350 to 400 cc's. Now, when you go under the, he's going under the muscle. When you go under the muscle, you lose a little bit. So I really like the 350s, but once you go under the muscle and the muscle starts pushing them down, I'm going to lose a little bit. So therefore, I need to go up to at least 375 to 400, he said. So, that's kind of where I'm at, what I'm looking at. I will have to have another lift. Done been there, done that. So he's actually going to do a lift. As well as the augmentation. And, so I just don't know, you know, I just want to make sure that I'm making that right decision because I know all of it's going to be to the front, which is where I want it. I don't want it all over, you know, I don't want it. I mean, I look skinny everywhere else, and I don't want fat boobs to make me look fat. Does that make sense? I don't know. But anyway, do guys, you know, of course it doesn't really matter because it's just it's my husband, and it matters what he thinks and what I think. But now to the guys, if y'all want to put in your input, tell me what you like. What, you know, I mean, of course, you know, guys, they're gonna they're gonna say it like they like how it is anyway. But now my husband, he's one that he likes the junk in the trunk, so he don't care what I do with my boobs as long as I do it right with my butt. Go figure. Anyway, so y'all just follow me on this journey. I've got 2 weeks left, and I will be posting. I'll try to get in, I can't promise, I'll try to get in my scars on my legs. They look pretty bad, so I'm a little ashamed, and I don't know. We'll have to think on that one. I may give you that one the day of surgery. We'll see. But anyway, my lady's supposed to call me today, and we're supposed to do the last minute stuff. So I better get off of here. She'll be giving me a call any time, and 2 weeks from today. And we'll see what kind of boobies I do have. So, but for everybody else, y'all have a blessed week. I'd love to hear y'all's input. Please leave it below. And I know we've got some extra special friends out there that just had some work done, so I'd love to hear y'all's input and what y'all decided and what y'all went with and your reasonings behind it. Of course, all of them is a personal preference, so you know, there's no wrong answer, there's no right answer. You know, it depends according on what you like. But anyway, just thought that I would talk to y'all, give you something to think about making November. I'm thinking about boobs. Talk to you later. Bye.